Hello, folks. Welcome back. And today, Owen here from Organic Cardboard is playing Obsession.
Obsession. I have the sack.
He's got the obsession sack.
I'm obsessed with the sack.
It's not his first time.
Yeah, not my first time handling this.
Are we going to go
sack.
there, right in the beginning of the video? So what we're doing today is we're playing the base game of Obsession. I have just discovered it. I mean, well, look, we've both heard about Obsession for years, probably. I mean, it's been a while. I keep hearing about it, and theme wise, it is exactly the kind of game I imagine my wife would want. And the only reason I didn't get it is you should never buy a game for your wife based on theme that you think that she'll like. But in this case, it worked out, and she really loved it. In fact, I really loved it, and I was like, "Owen, you need to see this game." And he wanted to play it too because you've heard all about it.
Yeah.
So he came over and played it, and now we're both obsessed.
Yeah, I guess so, sort of. Yeah, we went out and bought all the stuff for it, and we're waiting for it to come.
Yeah, no,
So,
we're both.
Just got the base game at the moment.
I got the base game, and then we did a group buy for all the rest of it that we could get. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we won't get into a review right now, but we'll.
Okay, so the plan is we're gonna play this base game, and then we're gonna talk about it. So if you prefer just a discussion about this game, you can skip to that, or you can watch a little bit of the playthrough and see how we do. I'm playing the York family, and who do you have?
I am the Asquiths. So these guys do have a little bit of a asymmetry to them. It's pretty minor
Yes.
on the different families. But mine is I have an extra card to use, which is this old lady Asquith here, the Countess of Asquith, the Maud Dowager Countess of Asquith. And she's just an extra...
She's good for some reputation and money.
It's good because it means that it's like one more person to potentially keep you from having to pass. As you know, ideally you don't want to have to pass as much as you can in the game because it's a little bit of a gimme, wasted turn action that still gives you some stuff.
Family members don't have restrictions either for things.
Yeah.
Usually don't need assistance. So
yeah, so that's my only difference. And Sean's what's yours have again?
I've got an extra footman.
Yeah, so we've got one extra worker.
Yes.
The footmen are the most basic of the workers, but they're used pretty frequently.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They got their place.
Yeah.
You've got in your little stable of servants, you have the butler. I've got two footmen. We got a lady's maid. We got a valet, and the maid. Is it just maid?
Maid? I don't know. Yeah, the big maid and the little maid.
Yeah. The maid can do anything the lady's maid can do, and the butler can do anything these other two fellows can do. He can do anything the footman can do, the valet. So he's kind of like a personal butler. And there is an under butler you can get if you get cards for it. So
yeah, the only big thing is that you can't do the butler can't do the women's duties, right?
Right.
Yeah, so the women are kind of off doing their own thing.
Yeah, they have their own hierarchy.
Men have their own little hierarchy.
Yeah.
Hierarchy.
Hierarchy.
Yeah.
Hierarchy!
I need to start pulling some tiles out because we do have a tiny bit left on the setup here.
Yeah, that's our last bit of setup here is we're doing these tiles.
So what we're pulling out here is just making sure that we're within reputation levels. So like it has to be 3 or less in the setup, and this one is 5, so we're not going to use that. We're not going to use that. We are going to use that. And then once I get all 6 of these out, there is a little bit of an order that they initially set you up in just so that you, I guess like the tiles are easier to get to maybe in the beginning. You know,
there's a little interesting numbering system. It comes into play in 2 times. One is in the initial setup, and the other time is when you pass. You'll have the option to wipe the board, and when you do that, you essentially do kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
You draw the amount of tiles that are there, and then you put them in the order that they go.
So there's a very tiny number on each of these that you probably won't see on the screen here, but it does.
It's 55.
It's like the order in which they print. I don't know, printed them or something. They give a value to them. It'll be that 70 next. And that way you can set it up in this order. I guess again, just makes it so that like the cheap. I don't know. Maybe it makes it the cheaper ones easier to get quicker. because all this stuff's going to shift down as we're playing.
Yeah.
And it goes to the cheaper section of this builders
This kind of
market.
makes sense where they are. So
Something like that, yes, because we're not going to have very much to start off with here.
you want to put those back?
Oh, yes. I was just going to hang on to those.
We don't need those.
Look at us just popping in from the bottom here. We're just these little heads. Okay. All right, so I think we're set though now.
Yeah, I think we're set. Would you like to go first?
Sure. You went first last time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we do have
Oh,
a
and
hand.
if you want, you can hang that on this little hook there. It's just if you choose to. Okay.
Oh, well, is it in the way? Okay. I'll just
So-
put it there.
So the first thing I think we do is we got to decide what's in vogue this season.
Mm-hmm.
Here we have the Fairchilds. Basically, let me sum up the game really quick. Your hand of cards, especially your starting hand of cards, is your family, and you've got mom and daughter and dad and son, and you would very much like for them to marry one of them. So we've got to try to impress them by having cool parties and events over at his owl. So, what do they like? Well, the beginning of the season, we'll draw one of these. We see that they're into prestige. They're going to love prestigious stuff. So we want to work on getting these purple types of tiles. So whoever's got the biggest number here in the corner of these purple tiles, when it gets to the courtship phase, which is right here. Every time we hit one of those, whoever's got the most points in that particular section will get one of these cards. And then they come into your hand and they play over at your house. And then you guys have a good time playing together.
They're pretty strong cards to add in, so they do give you some. It's a one-time thing that you're gonna, not one time necessarily, but I mean you're probably only gonna play them once per courtship. And they have some pretty strong extra benefits that they give you. So it is a nice bonus to go after. And then they're 8 points at the end of the game, which is not a small amount of points in this game.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so we don't start with any money, correct?
No money.
No money, unless you're the one family that starts with like $300.
Yes, there's the one family's asymmetric power is that they have some money. You are not that family.
So I probably want to make some money, I think. So I'm going to, because we're going to get to purchase a building at the end of every turn, so if you don't have any money, you can't purchase anything. Mm-hmm. You can make money off of your cards, though, too, the way that they play out. The
father and son usually are the money ones.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you'll have a guest. We each start off with like a couple of friends of the family that are staying with us.
Yeah.
And they can participate.
And they're not CADs. CADs are a big part of this game, but we'll see them. They're just ne'er-do-wells.
The beginning player ones are usually not bad folks.
So
it's the later on peoples that they're not great.
All right, so we're gonna go to the bowling green.
Okay.
So what I do is I bring this tile up over here to show that's what I'm activating for the turn. And I've got to take 2 gentry with me, so not 2 of my in-laws, because my wife's last name is Gentry. But that's just the English name for people.
Yeah, it's
Anybody.
the generic for any of them.
And yeah, kind of maybe take these 2 probably. It's funny that they give you points for your family at the end of the game. You think they just not even worry about that.
I guess you could expel them if you need to.
Kill one of your family members. One of the CADs probably kills your family members for you.
The Vince Paddock right here, its special ability, you can dismiss a guest. I guess you can't do a family member, but it's like a little secret room you go, nobody likes you. Get out.
Okay, so
hold on.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the parents route here to start off with, So what this is going to do is these are my two gentry, and I'm going to get $200 for having played him. Now these guys, because they're family members, you can't really see it very well, but in the bottom left, it's going to show that they don't require any extra help. They're part of the family. They don't have any extra.
There's your zoom
Expenses. Yeah. So either way, though, I'm going to get not only am I going to get 300 for completing or for doing this task at the bowling green, I'll get another $200 for spending him, and then I can choose one of two options here with her. I could either get rid of a card, which is way too early in the game to do that, or I can draw two of the basic guests and pick one to have over for tea, I guess.
Oh, I think they're staying over in your massive estate.
Yes.
That you struggle to pay for.
It's funny, the CADs are not bad in the beginning, as long as you can get rid of them by the end.
I ended up with one lady that had a real bad reputation, and but she gave a lot of money, and she helped me buy my gargoyles, which helped me win the game.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, it's like, do I go the safe route or do I go the not safe route? I'll go safe for right now, and these just go on the bottom of the deck. I think.
Or you put them aside if you want.
Yeah, we won't get through this whole deck anyways, so we'll just pop them on the bottom. All right, so I'm getting a total of 500. These are fives, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to call them fives. I'm not sure.
Yeah. There's only two
There's
denominations.
no number.
Not a huge amount of money in the game.
There's no number written on it.
All right, and then I've already done her thing, and then this is gonna pop down. Okay, so we're gonna have a little bit of a cool down period for our servants. So they go down here. This is going to get to flip over, which means it's going to give me a couple points instead of giving me -3 points. A lot of the cards are like, a lot of the estate tiles are like that, where you're going to get some more points if you
they
actually
go from
used
0
them,
to 2.
if you've used them at some point,
or -3 in the case of the bowling one.
Now as a clean, are we getting to some kind of a cleanup at this point? This is going to go down one.
That's the beginning of your next turn.
Beginning of the next turn, it goes down. Okay.
Right.
And then I can purchase something.
Right. So now you can do a purchase of one of these fine estates.
And I had the brushing room last time, and it seemed to be pretty helpful, and it is cheap, so I'll trade in 100, because even though it's in the 300 spot, it's -200 on this tile. So I'll just pop that in, and what this is going to do for me is it's going to allow all of my white staff members to be able to work as valets as well. So that's done. And it is on to Sean. And these go in my personal discard for now.
And we get one more tile if you'd pull one from the
Correct.
bag. Yeah, the servants' hall, you can put a servant there and they'll gossip.
Yeah.
It's actually listed here in the round. This has an overview of the round. So if you're new to this game, this is there's a lot there to help you. I mean, aside from like a massive amount of little support cards to help you with scenarios and icons and what not. So I too am going to go for money, and I'm going to do the private study. Taking my butler to the private study.
The butler.
Where two family members, it specifies 2 family members, have to go. And I'm taking dad and son. And they are going to plan, what is this? The village fair. We're going to plan the village fair. And that will give me a little bit of money from this now, and money again from it twice more in the game for doing it. Every time the village fair comes up, they get a little bit of money because they did that. So
yeah, they're going to get $300 every time up for the 2 times that they show up.
big advantage to the family members doing things is they don't usually need assistance beyond the person that kind of works the party or whatever. So I'll flip this over. Now it's worth 0 points. Is it a negative point? Oh, it's actually worth 3 if you don't do it, which is weird. Okay. So So now I'm going to take, I get 300 from this. 1, 2, 3. Let's go put over here my name. These go to a discard pile over on the side. And then we go to the next. Oh, wait, I get to buy something. Fenced paddock.
Oh, and you get 2 reputation whenever you go through the village fairs as well.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one. It's hard. It's a hard decision in the beginning because you've got 2 different things that you can do with your 1 butler, and you can either gain more servants, or you can do the fair planning.
And if you get cheated out of the servants later, you can steal them after you've done it once. After this flips over, you have the ability to swipe them, but you only get 1 of the servants. Sometimes that's all you need. We have everything's a little expensive for what I want. That fence paddock I could do. That's real handy for getting rid of people. And it's an estate, so sometimes tiles will come up to help you with that.
And don't forget, we're also going for purples too. So that's just by the end of the 3rd round, basically, that we're going to start.
I think I'm going to save my money for now and just go on to you, good sir. So if you would take us to the next level over here, we're on 2, which is no special thing, just another day in the Victorian life.
Yes. Okay, so now my little servant will go and take a nap and get ready for the next day of work. Oh man, some decisions. I'm really torn between doing that, but that fair planning's so nice. That the one thing that kind of sucks about doing the fair, and it's a small amount of points, but you do lose 3 points, which could make more of a difference if the brown card comes out.
Yeah.
Because that's a good chunk. I did not do it last time, but I also didn't realize that you also got reputation for that too.
I didn't either. I played that wrong last time I played it.
That's pretty darn good. Getting a total of you're getting 4 rep for it if you do it early. I've got 1 chance. It's like either do it or don't. Do it or don't. I could totally use some more servants too, though. Especially hard choice. You know what? I'm gonna get the servants. Screw it. So I'm not even gonna pull this thing up there for right now. Right? It just starts to get. I can pull this up to show that that's the activity, but I'm just gonna put my my character right here because this is gonna end up flipping over anyways. So I'm just gonna flip it over and put that down to show that that's what I'm doing for the round. And I'll go ahead and take probably 2 of the white ones. I'm thinking, yeah, let's just do 2 of the white ones.
Footmen?
For now.
2 footmen. And those will go into your training area. So they will burn down.
We'll work them down. That'll be my go.
You going to buy anything this round?
Oh, he also is going to go there. Yeah, let's see. That's tempting, but I'm not going to hardly have any money if I do go for it for later. I'll hold off since Sean held off and go ahead. I don't feel like I'm having to race that one.
It's tough. I mean, you have limited resources.
It is.
Refreshments.
It is your go, right?
I believe it's my go, and I'm going to we're going to do a little front parlor action. Because that's what you do, Mom.
Whist.
Mom's going to play a little whist. Mom, I want some whist. My butler's moving down because he's in town. So we're having this nice lady over. She does require a lady's maid. She needs a little bit of handling. Mom's good though. She didn't need nothing. This is mostly to get some reputation. So the whist here is going to give me 3 reputation. 1, 2, 3. Just knowing this lady gives me 2 because she's so fun.
She's so fun.
Brings me over to level 2. Mom's going to let me pick 2 of these cards if I wish. And see who I'd like to keep. Oh, this guy's poor.
He's Paul.
I think I'll take her. She just makes more sense. So put him away. Don't want people that cost me money around. Okay? I just don't. And this gets flipped over. Now it's 2 points. They get discarded. I still very poor. And I will skip getting anything.
Staying Paul.
So now it is the village fair.
Well, she gives me both of those things.
Could you move us down
Oh,
to
we're already
village
at the
fair?
village fair.
We
Nice.
are already
Yeah.
there at the village fair. And you didn't do it, right? No. So I get 300.
Oh wow, you did get a bunch of rep. You
And,
get two rep, I think.
And
right?
2 reputation. This is list right here. Okay.
It's good. We do not care about the family fair here. Alright. I am thinking about copying your action before I do another action. Okay. So, I as well will go to my front parlor here. Oh, these guys all do get to scooch down once, and then he comes down once as well.
Yeah.
And player 2 ladies. We're gonna use old Maud, Dowager Countess of Asquith, Miss Alice Bingley, and so she'll have to have a little maid with her as well. And then I do get to get a guest with her.
Yeah.
So we're going to take one of these. Oh, cads. Adventuress. And then we'll get 1 rep and 100, because hers is not an either or, it's a both.
That's right.
And then I will gain, I guess, another 3 rep. 1, 2, 3. Now that doesn't give it to me until I pass from 5 over to 1. Okay.
Correct.
All right, so that is done. This will flip over. Now it's the casino. Expended service. All right. These go in my discard, and now I can choose once more if I want to purchase anything. I am quite tempted to take that breakfast room. Let's just do it. We'll just get the old cheapo. Fenced paddock.
Vince Poddock.
If you want to scooch those down, I'll pull out the next one. Out of the old estate sack. There you go. Riding stables.
All right. Of course. So, I'm going bowling. Bowling, bowling, bowling. Gotta remember to move my servants down. That's the biggest thing I forget in this game.
Yeah, beginning of the turn.
And then you're like, oh, I swear, I didn't. I just forgot to do it earlier.
Usually remember when you go to expend your servants, though. Then
And
sometimes you don't realize what's available, though, when you do that.
could I do this? No. So, I'm taking this fella. He's going bowling with me. He's taking my daughter. He's not a prestige guest, so she doesn't get both her bonuses. If you take her, send her out with a prestigious person, she gets a little bit of a bump there. Metaphorically, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 300 here. 1, 2, 3. Just like the licks it takes to get to Tootsie Roll, Tootsie Pop. There's that. He's going to give me a 2 reputation. I'm already getting a strong reputation, and she's going to let me pick out one of her stupid friends. Oh, and he is a stupid friend.
There's a lot of stupid ones in there.
Yeah, there's a mixture. If you get one with a crown on it, the beginning ones, they're all decent people. They usually don't have much money, but the mean ones are.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, what's funny is these mean ones. They'll give you like
something good.
Like there'll be something good, but you got to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
Or they're just real. There's a couple that attack the reputation of the other, like there's gossips and stuff, and they give you negative points at the end of the game, or minus some of your reputation sometimes too.
I've got one of those right now in my hand. I'm staring at her, and I want her out.
I don't like using them. I don't like attacky kind of things anyway. It's not really my style. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do want a smoking room because I love to smoke.
I figured you'd get that.
And I'm going to pop that in right here.
Pull out the next one then. The flower room.
Flower room. I saw her flowers. Okay, so now it is back to season time, and it's a courtship phase.
Yes. Sean's going to get to court. So now he gets to choose between these two because, again, this is the goal they're going for, or we're going for to get them. And he just got 1 extra point. We otherwise would have been tied for that.
I think I'd like. I think I'd like the lady.
Mm-hmm.
The Lady Fairchild. That is the name, right? Fairchild.
Mm-hmm.
So she goes right to my hand.
And you do get a victory point card? Or
Yes, I get a victory point card. Okay. Also,
and I do not. Because I didn't tie you.
If we tied, we'd both just get a victory card, I believe, if I remember correctly.
That's a good chunk.
And
those have optional effects that we don't want to forget about. So that you can spend.
There's a couple other things that have to be done now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So we have to get rid of one of our objective cards.
Sean will also become first for the next round and the continuing 3 rounds or 2, 3. Yeah.
We're gonna. Would you like to draw a new favor? See what they're into this season.
Yeah. All right. 2 purples.
Yay!
Yay for Sean.
Glad I'm heavily invested in that so far.
Yay, Sean. It's like the opposite of last game.
Oh right. Man, I have a feeling someone's going to be talking about me in their servants' quarters. Oh, I think I'm going to get rid of this one. I picked my objective card to toss.
Yeah, we'll get rid of this one. Okay. Objective cards tossed. All right. We got to move that one down now. The
right.
serves.
So this goes here, and from now on, anytime we draw one, as I understand it, I could be wrong. As if anything is drawn for that's the servants' quarters, it just goes here and we draw again.
Yeah. Yep. All future ones are placed there.
Yep.
There's a not purple one. You're just going to hang on to these purples.
Great Hall.
That's fine. I'll have to figure out other ways.
So when you pass, you can wipe if you don't need the money.
Yeah.
You can take 200 or you can wipe all these.
Maybe it'll happen. We'll see. Passing kind of sucks.
It does. It's not fun.
You get to pass go, though, if you want. You get collect $200.
And it's my turn again.
It is your turn, yes.
I'm trying to decide here. So let's go ahead and get my servants oriented first before I forget. All right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass.
You are passing. Okay.
Yes. And there's a whole passing flow chart. And passing is kind of like your reset. I've in other games, I feel like I've waited too long to pass. and I'm not going to do that this time. So the first thing you do is refresh service, so these get to come down here.
Mm-hmm.
It's real handy to do that after you do one of those big family events where you
Mm-hmm.
got the dining room where you got like all the servants and
Yep.
everybody, and then pass next and just get everybody back.
Yeah.
So that's a good one too.
It's funny how this game is like a combination of worker placement, and your workers are also resources
Right? Yeah.
that
Oh,
you're
yeah.
having to use. So they're renewable resources, so it's totally green or purple or blue or red or
So reclaim the deck.
if you want it to be.
All my relatives come back. Observe the round track. There's we're on 5.
Yeah.
Nothing there.
No.
Monuments. I don't have any of that. I could collect $200 or refresh the market. I think it's to my advantage just to take money.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take money, and then I can shop again, I believe.
Oh, you do get to shop. I didn't
Yeah.
realize you get to shop.
And now
That's
I can.
not so bad.
Yeah. So you still get to buy something. I really like the green ones because they make money, but I also keep losing.
They make a decent amount of points too if you use them.
I think I'm going to take the estate one. I'm going to take for 400. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to buy this flower.
Estates for 400.
Flowers, 2 ladies to look at flowers.
All right, you want to scooch them?
Yeah,
Still no purples.
still no purple.
Or-
Here I got it. North dining room.
All right, back to me. Everybody's scooching. Scooch, scooch. Y'all get back to work. Stop sleeping. All right, I had a plan. I think I want to still go with it. So, I think I'm gonna go to the main gazebo for some afternoon tea. And again, I'm gonna be a little lazy here. I don't know if you want to switch that or not, but
Oh yes, sorry.
I'm gonna be a little lazy here and just put it down here. And I need 2 gentry to go in there. And I think I'm gonna take these 2 gentry. Which means I got to put a green out. Doesn't matter if it's green or white with me because I got the brushing room. Okay, and I get 2 rep. So boop boop. I do get to move up to 2. Moving on up to the not quite top, but I get $100, and I get a prestigious guest.
Ooh.
Oh, Mr. Theo Lord Marshfield. It's so prestigious. All right. That's done. They go into expended service. These guys are discarded. I really do like the mechanics of this game a lot. It's funny how both, how this theme is like, oh, it's something our wives will like. We probably like it a lot more.
My wife has seen all of Downton Abbey many, many, many times. She loves these Victorian household dramas and stuff. So, was the perfect thing for her. I think it took me a while to warm up to it. But are you going to buy one of these?
Oh yeah, that's right. I think I will buy that breakfast room.
Okay, that's a nice cheap purchase there.
Yeah, and I've got. There might be reasons why I want to have that.
There could be a reason in there.
Yeah.
Would you draw one more tile, please?
Yes.
Maybe a purple will come out, or a.
For 800 plus 300. That's probably.
That's the way they go.
Nope. More browns.
More brown.
Sean cements his position there. All right, so now we go to objective cards again. So this is where we're gaining objective cards.
Yes.
We're gaining 2.
Yes, I think we each get 2. Here's 2 for you, and 2 for me.
Yeah, we should end with 3 by the end of this.
Right.
Okay. Great. Well, at least you don't have that.
There are duplicates of some of these.
No! No!
Making it even more ironic that no purple has come out.
Whoa. Oh, man. Okay, that's fine.
So back to my turn. I
anyways.
think I'm going to need help going along. Although I've got all my people right now. I like that south lawn. I kind of like to do something where I could have that. So I think I'm going to go smoking.
Mm-hmm. It's a good spot. Takes your butler, but it's a good spot.
Yeah. Smoking.
Smoking in a token.
Who am I taking smoking? It's got to be Dad, right?
It's got to be boys, right?
Yeah, 2 men. So we got him. He's got to go the other way of my reputation. Could just do the son. Oh, screw it. I'll take my good friend here. Dad, you took our valet. Now our valet's all occupied, so I get 3 reputation. 1, 2, 3. From this, I get 2 more because he's cool. I think 200. 200. This is going to get flipped over here. And I'm buying the South Lawn, which is a double card. As it flips every time you use it. It starts over here. And that costs 300, right? 1, 2, 3. And now I guess it goes to you.
Yeah, it does go to me.
Oh, I forgot to. Could you hand me one more tile?
It's not a purple. Not a purple. All right. Well, man, I'm getting tight over here. Scoot everybody down. So I feel like if you're gonna go for prestigious guests, you might as well do it early to be able to actually utilize them more. So we'll play all these down. I guess I could play them sideways to show, because one of them does require a prestigious man, which luckily I did get earlier. Now, I am going to go to the breakfast room. Yes. And 2 greens can be these 2, because my whites are also greens. And there's no real reason I have to use my butler, I guess. So I'm going to lose 2 rep, but I'm going to gain 2 rep, so that's null. And I'm going to get more cards in hand, so I guess maybe I don't have to pass next time. We'll see. I'm going to get a total of $300. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Rep.
Your prestigious guest.
Yeah, and the reason why I'm getting 300 is I'm choosing 100 instead of getting rep over here.
Right.
I'm going to get 2 regular guests and a prestigious guest. Because we just had a breakfast, breaking fast.
Are you going to shop?
And then I choose if I'm going to shop. Oh, God, these guys are terrible. That's fine. So I've got my guests. I've got money rep dealt with. These are all going to go into expended service, and the rest of them are going to get discarded. And surprisingly, I did actually have cards now. I could potentially play something the next turn. So purchasing though, making money. That riding stables is not looking too bad right now.
Yeah, I think
especially knowing that I got some
after
guests.
you use it, it does even better.
Yeah, it gives you points, and it's only $100, so why not? It gives me a money making spot because I hate having to kind of keep going back to the ones that you already used. You know, it's usually best to do them once and be done because of the points that you get for them. All right, I'm done.
All right, so let's go ahead and get one more tile out.
And she's also go in there, and I do need to flip this tile. Okay.
All right.
Still not purple.
Still not a purple one.
Still not
Main
purple.
library. Huh.
We are on round 7 now. Okay.
Okay. Nothing special this round. So these are going to go down. I feel like I could use some more money. So maybe I'll do this one. I probably should get some prestigious guests too, though. I'm starting to go up in my reputation, so maybe it's time for, because they bring with them money. So this is a -2. It can go from -2 to 2. This can go from 0 to 3. So maybe I'll start off with my core one. So I need him there, and just 2 guests. It doesn't matter who they are, really.
Well, she is terrible, but she's also like
Worth a lot
loaded.
of money. Is that the one with 800?
She's
like the railroad girl.
Loaded lady.
Yeah, that railroad girl bought me some nice pieces for my last mansion. I had to ditch her right at the end of the game, but
yeah, this is a tricky game.
I'm worried that I'm not going to get to use my lady here if I don't use her soon. So I'm going to let's go for maximum effect here. Yeah, why not? So my son is hanging out with this Fairchild lady. And she needs a little lady's maid to help her out. That's fine.
Your son's a lot better looking than my son. Makes sense.
And let's see, he's in it for the money, so he's gonna take the money. She's gonna give me a prestigious guest, well, I'll look at in a minute, and 2 reputation. Just gonna bring me over to the 3s. And this is going to go here, and this is flipped over. These 2 are going over here. I'm going to go ahead and send her back home because the very next round is the courtship phase. So she'll end up over here anyway.
And I would have to do something pretty tricky to be able to even compete with that. So I'm trying to decide if I even want to.
And so that's all done, and now it's just, do I want to buy anything? I only have 200, so I won't be getting anything. Okay, and it is back to you, sir.
All right, y'all get back to work. Y'all go take a nap. Okay. I feel like I gotta slow Sean down a little bit. So I'm thinking about just taking my butler over and taking one of the things that I need from you. If I take it, it goes into expended service, right? Yeah.
So it's valet, lady's maid, or footsman. You want my lady's maid?
I am going to take the lady's maid, yeah.
You traitor!
Oh. Fine, we didn't need your service anyways.
You will not be getting a good review.
I could purchase. I don't think I'm going to, though. I don't think so. I think I'm just going to hang on to my 300. So that's me done.
All right, so we're at the courtship phase again.
It's an expensive turn, though, to do that. To to have to knock some. Yeah,
Hope it was worth it.
I don't know. I feel like you're gonna be. You're on the good track right now. So we're courting.
Yeah, courtship phase.
Lady go a courting.
I want the dude this time.
Yeah. I like him because he works good with your daughter.
Yes, I have something in mind for him, and we've already seen that.
And and we're gonna get another sporting events. All right.
Oh, okay, these and this and this.
We're after season 2, right? All PR1 tiles go into the top left.
Right. There are none.
No.
Unfortunately for you, there are none in there.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I guess I'll go hire some people. I'll just take both the ladies' maids.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he goes down. He goes here. And then he will go into here, and then this gets flipped over. I will save my money. And then it's to you, good sir.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to move your servants down.
Back to work. Take a nap. Okay. Gentleman and lady. Gosh. This is going to hurt me so bad. But maybe we'll be able to get back around and make it work at some point. Cod. You sir. You're such a cod. Alright. I'm going to go for an afternoon ride in the stables, I guess. Make a bunch of money and lose a bunch of reputation with nefarious deeds going on with these two nasty people. I got caught doing something nefarious in the riding stables.
-4 reputation, jeez.
I know. That's
Did he die in there?
It's the only time I'm going to do it. But yeah, it's bad. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way back to 1. My goodness. But we're gonna make $1,000 off of setting them up on this date in the stables here. And yeah, that's that. And this flips over, and these all go over here. And I let's see, what did I need again? Do I need any of this stuff? Maybe. I don't care enough about these things, I don't think. Don't think I'm going to purchase any.
So if I play this, it will become one of these.
But then if you play it again, it'll go back over.
Then it'll flip back and forth. My goodness. Okay, so I think I'm doing... I could just do that. I've already done that.
Could I ask one thing before you actually do your turn? If I had purchased this, is this place any... So does that mean, like, how often do you get to do this?
That's right at the top of your turn.
So you just stick a servant in there and you get to do it?
Yeah, every round you can put a servant there and they can gossip.
I will do it since I'm going to need rep. If that's okay. If that's
yeah, I guess.
If that doesn't
all right, so
ruin your stuff.
I'm going to send them bowling, I guess. I'll get 200. We get it all staffed up. We get 200 for this match. And she's going to bring one of her stupid friends over. And then we get some reputation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I forgot. Beginning of the round 2. I'm supposed to do that.
Your family is so much more reputable than mine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna pay 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh. 1 servant. Okay. This goes here.
Oh, that's cool.
Here.
Yeah, you just paid 3 to do to get that ready for next go.
Yeah. And then this gets put over here.
She's trying to find the right moment to come in.
I think my turn. Oh, I could buy something. Nope, I don't want anything. Okay, your turn.
My turn. All right. And we're on the next.
Nope.
Did we go down one?
Oh,
I'm
supposed to swap to you.
But I do think I started. I did start, and then you got the village. Did we miss a round?
Yes, you should have gone first last round.
Okay, I don't think it really affected anything.
Yeah.
But
because I didn't buy anything, so
because we did the village fair, and then it didn't really affect anything though. But,
Yeah.
but we are on round 10, I believe. Okay.
Don't forget to move your people down.
Yes. I don't think it's going to matter because I think I'm going to reset. It's going to be a builder's holiday right after this. I think I'm going to have
That
to.
was really stupid to move her there because the very next turn I'll be like it should have been like moving somebody from here down.
What do you want to just go back?
Yeah, do you care? Okay,
I
that
don't
was
care.
a dumb move to do that.
Yeah.
3 to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're all just kind of come back next turn.
Hmm.
Okay, that was dumb. All right, but you can do that if you.
It's hard to see sometimes when your people are going to be ready.
It's better you do it at the beginning of your turn. It makes sense.
Man. So when I pass, does it exclude all of this? It's a whole separate thing. We don't do. Do I just not go through any of this? I just go through the passing thing.
Yeah, you just.
I don't get to do my servants' halls. Kind of what I'm saying here, because you're refreshing all your people.
Yeah, you do your little pass flow chart.
Well, I mean, I don't have enough people.
Oh, you do the servants' hall.
I do get to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So how's that? Where you refresh and then you get to do it? You reclaim your deck, observe round track event.
And then you do that monument. If you had a monument, you get a.
So
repetition.
I could pass one off. Okay. I guess. Yeah, I don't think I can really. I can't do much other than do something with the butler if I don't do this. So I'll pass. Bring everything back over. And I'll stick somebody in over here to start some rumors.
I'm taking my reputation down.
Oh, well, they've got the best rumors.
I take my reputation down to here.
Yeah, it doesn't do much right now. It's basically just giving me a slight bump. All right, then all these are going away. Is that right?
Yeah.
We're putting because I'm not taking the 200. I'm just gonna go ahead and refresh the row. I feel like it's my only chance. I don't know.
Oh, so you're taking all this out.
I guess it's probably stupid, but I'm gonna do it. 1, 2.
I approve.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay,
Any ones or blue ones come out.
that's right.
Cabinet of Curiosities. The French Garden. Drawing room.
All the purples are coming out when I'm looking for greens.
Well, you know, my name is Simon. And I like to.
I don't know what the best way is to place
Just
these.
stack them. Just stack them. You can look through it.
Yeah, I was just that you can kind of see what's available. You know. There's all the way at the end. All the way at the end.
Riding stables. Those are great.
I think I'm just gonna have to buy that freaking expensive riding stable, even though I already have one. It's okay to have the same tile twice.
You know, I don't think you can.
You can't have the same.
I'm going to make sure, though.
Oh, it's a 1.
Oh, yeah. So it would go here.
Do you want to
It
pause
makes it much cheaper. Yeah, I'll pause it and see if you get 2.
Luck is not working in my favor this round. Man, see, it's like if I buy that green tile down at the end for all that money, I won't be able to use it before the courtship happens and make enough rep, I don't believe, because
Yeah, the kennels showed up down here.
I shot my rep
This ended up
earlier.
being a level 1, and we just kind of put it back.
I can get close. Man, oh man. Rough. I should have definitely rep is important in this game. It's probably like one of the most important things in it.
It's up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I might go ahead and just buy the green room. Even though I know I can't use it right now, I just want to have something. Maybe I'll use it later. Maybe it'll become a purple that'll help me. Who knows?
All right, you want to draw one more there?
Mm-hmm.
The kennels just got a little cheaper for some pheasant hunting.
Ooh, there's a monument.
And a monumento. Imported marble floors. Only 1,100.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right.
Monumental floors.
This guy goes in extended service. Okay.
Okie dokie. I'm going to get another. So, moving my stuff down before I forget.
Blast you.
So I think I'm going to go here with 2 ladies. And it's going to be these 2 ladies. And they
We're going to give you 3 rep, and you're going to get a
yes,
prestigious guest.
1, 2, 3. And a prestigious guest. My oh my.
Mm.
And I think I've discovered the very definition of high maintenance.
I definitely believe I missed my rep. I think I used him once. I feel like I used him once and missed the rep
What rep?
where I didn't have 3.
Oh, you didn't have 3?
I feel like I used him once.
Oh, I think you're all right. So
I just
also
want to point out my mistakes.
yeah, also right here.
Happening. Easy to miss that.
Okay. So
That means I can't even take advantage of that. Oh, I'm going to do terrible in this game. All right, that's fun. It's fun. It's fun. We're having a good time.
having a good time, having a good time. So nobody made me any money on that one. I'm not. Last time I made a lot of money. This time is just not happening. Boy, I could get that cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
That was Zoom, the Prestige.
Only 400
400, gosh.
for cheap.
Stateroom for a formal
You
affair.
can start spending your rep more now too.
French Garden. I need to look at my objectives real quick here. I'll take the French Garden if I have enough money.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, you want to shoot those guys down?
Shoot. Shoot. Now the purple ones are out.
Smoking room again.
Couldn't get a purple one before. All right. That's you, sir. And now it's the builders.
So we'll be able to buy as much as we want to on this one.
Yeah.
I guess I get to put somebody in here right away to steal a point from you.
Yes.
definitely want to play him down for rep somewhere. I wanted to play her with that other guy, but he takes too much. A gentleman and a lady. You are a gentleman and a lady. I guess this is probably about the only bout I can do here. So I think I'm going to have to take a morning ride. Nobody else is going to... I'm almost thinking about blasting all my cards again into the breakfast room, but I don't think they're going to help me as much. Alright. Going for another morning ride. Not so nefarious this time. Get $400. Okay, and I'll let's put a green down with him too. Alright, 3 rep. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're done. Yeah, I don't have any. I don't. 500 for the cabinet of curiosities. I'm not going to be able to even hit. I can buy as much as I can afford right now.
Yep. It's on the builders holiday, which for some reason means the builders
Work harder.
work harder. So you can buy as much as you can afford.
$600 and
Well, at least stay until you're done.
400. Maybe it'll make sense by the end of the game. All right.
Oh man, suddenly you're pulling ahead there.
Sorta. I mean, what those count? Does it even count at the end if you don't have the rep for them?
Yeah. They do. I didn't get any of the people that make you money this time.
Well, I've got one that makes money. Just takes all your reputation away from you.
Yeah.
Miss Hawkins hails from Connecticut. Her father is in railroads.
Yeah, I've known a few people from Connecticut like that.
You'd think they'd give you more rep for the description.
You'd think so. Alright, so
I guess they know people just invite her over. She throws a lot of money around, so it hurts your rep that way, maybe.
maybe this one. So I'm going to reset. We'll take $200. Put my people back. Get this back. Not going to build anything. And then that launches us into... I don't think there's anything else I do on my reset, right? Get my stuff back, and then we go...
on the courtship.
On the courtship.
And we are even Stevens.
So we both get a VP card.
And the VP cards do have, like, you can spend them if you want to get a little benefit, like some money or some rep or something. But if you hang on to them, they're worth points at the end. And get you through a tight squeeze, I guess.
And we got to get rid of a card.
Oh, I've got too many cards in hand. I think we missed one of. I think we missed the last. We didn't discard one last time either.
So we got to discard 2 of them.
Mm-hmm. Slight cheating since I'm getting a look ahead a little bit here. All right, we're on to last season coming up.
All right, draw another season card. What are they into now?
Hopefully, Browns. Yeah.
Oh, go Brown. You bought heavily into those too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. First player switched back to me. Means I've got decisions to make.
Getting in a tight spot. So I was sweating over here.
It's just like I keep getting these prestigious guests, but none of them have any money. I always like they have a great reputation. Something great. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm so hurting on just like one more reputation bump just to be able to do things. God, no, I'm gonna be stealing every time I can from you. It's like
6 entry.
I've got to get 3 rep on this next one somehow.
We're gonna do the flower room. After much deliberation. And I'm taking this lady who's very high maintenance and her friend. I'll do something similar, except I'm going to take her.
Well, you did probably give me one of these bad point cards along with it too, because I got a bunch of them.
So same deal, but I'll do her instead. All right, so I think I already took this guess. And I took the reputation. Did I do the reputation? Well,
no, you didn't do rep yet, because you didn't do rep yet, because I know you were at 5.
All right, and I get one of her dumb friends. Oh wait,
You
that's
get
her.
one of the good friends.
She is a good friend, and I think I've already taken this one. I don't remember. That's fine. Okay, and we had, what did we do? We were looking at flowers in the flower room. So this gets flipped over. This comes back.
It's gonna be a low rep game for me. Is it back to me now?
Oh yes.
Are you purchasing?
I don't think so. I only have 200.
I am gonna do some more gossip at the casino. I think.
You send your maid to gossip.
Going to gossiping, just for some.
I mean, are you doing the servants' hall?
I am.
Who's doing it?
Everybody moves down. So this footman just won't stop going on.
All right.
And the problem is I'm gonna play this lady a second time, and and I'm gonna get rid of her. And we gotta do 3 ladies, so we'll do her too. So we're probably just gonna get another bad one. So they all went to the casino together, and this woman was so obnoxious, throwing her money around and just flaunting it and talking so high above herself and lower to the others, including she talked bad of Patricia,
to the mom,
the Countess of Asquith, and she booted her out.
She's Countess of Asquith, not Asquiss.
Yeah.
Although I'm sure there's some of that in there.
So we'll just pop her on the bottom. But she's going to take 1, 2, 3 away. I'm going to gain 2 from the thing. So I ended up staying at the same position. And then I'll get the 800, but I'm going to end up spending it on that monument. And I'll get 1, Not so bad, lady. Okay, cool. She's not so bad. And then these go away. Hang on. Did she? I think she required one of my servants. Did she not?
Yes.
So these.
The lady's maids.
One. I'm just gonna go ahead and stick it in expended service because that was for her, and then one for here. So then these are going to expended service. These go at discard. My 800 that I just gained. I'll grab the monument.
Monument.
Maybe the monument, this imported marble floor, can give me a little rep.
And that's you want to use your reminder token here to remind you to take reputation.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to put it up here,
Mm-hmm.
and I take reputation on my turn when I go through.
In fact,
Wherever helps you remember.
Maybe I'll stick it right here so that it's in the way of my help coming down.
Yeah, that's a good place to remember it.
Oh boy. Oh, and he goes in expended service. Okay.
All right, so now we are on National Holiday. And National Holiday...
I forget about National Holiday. Players are permitted to host any activity and any guests during the holiday round.
So you can do the stuff that you couldn't do because
Mm-hmm.
you didn't have enough reputation to do it. And I am doing the French Garden. Well, first off, I'm moving my people down. I think I'm going to need one of those ladies' maids to come on, skip a shower and come on in. So I'm going to take it down 1, 2, 3. That's not good. And get a ladies' maid over. Okay, hopefully it's worth it. I'm not sure I really needed to do that. So,
Wait, what did you just moved one to here? From
I moved one from here to here. They all rotated down, and then I did this.
Oh, so that you can use it right now.
Yeah. So
Okay, I was making sure.
that's the way you should do it.
I was making
Unlike
sure.
last turn where I moved something over that was about to go over anyway. So lose a little bit of reputation on that, just sending her on through. But I'm gonna host my French Garden afternoon social. Yeah. So we got this lady. She's going. Normally I couldn't do her or this because these are level 6s, but it's a holiday. He's going and he's taking the daughter, and then I'm going to fill in. I think he's going to go too, but he's going to use the butler. And I got 2 more people I need to bring in. Oh, that's the mom. Mom, you don't get to go on a date. That's the daughter. And then these 2 guys will go. Whew. So it's a big gathering. There's a lot of people there, a lot of families, so I didn't have to use all my servants, but most of them. So let's see what happens. From here, I'm going to take 2 of these. And then this is going to flip over to the rose side. And so she's going to get the 2 reputation because she's there with this fella and a guest. So one of her dumb friends comes over, and I'll take 2 reputations. I'll just kind of do it as I go. Choo. Then this guy, he's got good friends. They're coming over, and he's going to give me some money for letting me date my daughter. She's going to give me a VP card that I tried to get earlier. And 3 reputation. 1, 2, 3. 2 reputation here. 1, 2. We are at 6. $200 from dear old dad. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will just take a reputation for the son. And we are going to buy the kennels, I think, for 400.
Kennels for 400.
Kennels, 400. They come in at -1. but they could make me some money, perhaps. Not that money matters a lot right now. And these all get reset.
It is fun having the national holiday. I think that's great. That's a great spot to just have in the game, especially towards the end. Like, it's nice.
Yeah, especially when you're picking up all these hoity-toity people. You have barely the reputation to even.
You got some really high-end people. What all did you buy? You bought the kennels and something. What?
I bought the kennels.
I see 2 spots missing. Did we forget to fill one up?
Oh, I wonder. Yeah, because you bought a monument.
We shifted the. Yeah, we didn't.
I probably wouldn't have been able to afford these, so it doesn't matter.
It's a music group, if that makes a difference. But
yeah, what else? Give me one more.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was like, in the mind of just replacing the one that we didn't in the croquet lawn.
Okay, croquet. And I believe that's to you, sir.
Ugh. All right. These guys come over. Do I have to do this anyways? I'm trying to not have to refresh a servant. I need a total of. I guess I can't steal from you this round if I do this without losing a bunch of rep. There's no point in stealing from you if I have to lose rep to do it. So I think I'm going to do something similar here and play 6 gentry out. And so I'm going to go to the stateroom. And I only have to spin these. Whites act as greens for me as well. However, I had to use a stupid CAD just to fill up the stateroom because we had to have a formal affair. So I guess we got to get old Chad in there.
Did you send them on? You could kick him out when you're done. Oh, she's already gone.
She's already gone. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm gonna make some money at least, and she is going with a prestigious man. So I'll get a total of, let's see, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna need more money than that by the end of this. You girls gonna make me any money? You might. So, these will cancel each other out. We'll just do that. So we won't get the money here, but we'll get we'll get 500. I'm only going to take 2 because I'm going to end up spinning it. In fact, I'm going to do this just a little out of order, but rather than grab money and then put it back, I'm going to go ahead and take this because I know I'm going to purchase it. We'll shift them down in a minute. So 500. And I spent 3 just now. And getting a total of 2 rep. Oh gosh, I need that one more rep. It's gonna make me sick at the end here. Alright. And we're going to gain, 2 new people, which is bad. I feel like this is bad. Okay, not so bad. Not so bad. All right, I could maybe work with that. No, 3 people. Yes. Not bad. Where were these guys earlier? All right. So I did money, rep, people. I think I'm good. And then I do gain. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gaining a whole 5 rep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay! Okay.
So you're almost to 4 there.
Almost. Expended service. Man, this has been a lot harder of a thinker than the last one was. Okay. last round
Oh wow,
before the courtship.
it's amazing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the game's got a really nice not overstay its welcome kind of thing going on.
Yeah, and you can play it longer. Like if you want.
Oh, reminder.
Yeah, get your reputation up.
Boom. The 4.
Yeah, he forgot to do his monuments.
Yeah.
Now he's got up 1. Okay.
That's what that reminder's there for.
Yep. Reminder. Oh, also,
I was so focused on filling up my guests that I didn't even. I just pushed that token out of the way while I was
could you draw one more
shuffling
thing,
people
please?
up out of here. Oh, $1,200 monument at the end.
In a category that I don't need.
Where's that $800 woman at again? I don't need this rep.
So I'm never going to win in the brown. So I guess I need to do this one next. Oh, it doesn't. It stays here.
Is it the total of points at the end or the total of the number of...
What's the victory
Yeah,
points?
it's the victory points.
And
I'm doing okay on that part.
so I'm going there, and I need pheasant hunt. I need 3 gentry. So I think I'm gonna. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to 1, 2, 3, and actually go back so I can get one of these over there. All right. Because I'm taking these folks. And he goes there, she goes there. So I'm going to get 3 hundy. 1, 2, 3. From the event. I'll put that there and just kind of flip this over so now I know it's finished. Over here, she's going to... I think I might kick somebody out. Yeah, I'm going to send old this guy out the door. And I'm going to get 2 reputation. This guy's a VP card. And 600.
Wow. That's nuts. That's a good one. It's hard to get to, though. It's usually a late game player.
Yeah. Yeah.
But man, what a nice one.
And let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh man, I'm so close. So close.
Oh, trying to get the monument?
Yeah, I could grab that monument, but it's not going to do me as much good now.
Well,
This is worth the most
spend
points.
that
straight.
rep. Bank yourself on rep, man. You can do it.
You're just trying to get my number down.
I don't think I don't know. I think you honestly might, unless one of the other ones gives you more points. That's going to give you quite a bit, but it's not going to help with this. But whatever. Just throwing wrenches in the gears there.
Yeah,
He could go for every two rep he loses. He can get 100. You could also spend your victory point cards.
You've bought a whole bunch of these purple things too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bought 2 on the
Oh
builders
no!
kind of thing.
Oh no! I'm gonna lose all those. And as this is gonna help, but maybe I'll just do it for. Let me look real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something else I need to get?
If you have a low scoring victory point card that gives you any money too, that would be another option.
Oh, let's see if any of these give me money.
So he has to lose his points if because these come with maybe 2 or 3 points or something on them, but they usually have they have something else that it gives you if you get rid of it.
So there's no way to get. Boy, you got a lot of those things.
Yeah, I think that was the 2-buy one. I got 2 of them. I got the 2. I couldn't even use them. And I did get to use the one, luckily, from the...
I guess I'll take this one, just because it's worth the most points without doing it. Now push these down. Would you like to add one more in case it's something you want? Made that monument cheaper.
I did. It did. Okay. Well, I got my eye on the smoking room. I knew you wouldn't purchase it since you already have one, right?
Yes. Oh, I didn't even think of that. That wasn't even an option.
I'm going to do terrible on my objectives, but I might get one. So these are all going to go over. These come over. Let's see. So I am going to gain a rep, and then if I spin another one of these guys, I'm going to get one more. So I think I'm going to do. Let's just go ahead and. Yeah, the ladies can't take the spot of the whites, though, can they?
No. You need a man.
But I can put one down for gossiping over here.
All right.
I think I already gave myself my second one.
Did you give yourself your reputation?
Yeah, I think I did two when I rolled it around. One for the monument and one for gossip. I mean, you seem like a lady that's worth playing.
She's pretty.
I don't know what I'm doing yet, but she seems...
Lady Elizabeth something or another. She's got friends. She's got friends in low places.
I'd like to get my rep up one more tick if I could. I just don't think I've really got a great way to do that.
How many of these objective cards am I supposed to have?
You should, at the end we should have 3.
So I've got one too many right now.
Okay.
I don't know how that keeps happening.
Yeah, I don't know, because I've got 4 right now. We start with 5. We gain 2, so in the course of the game we'll have 7, but we're getting rid of 4, so we should have 3 by the end of the game. Quick math for you folks.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I figured it out my math. I'm gonna go over here, and I'm playing these 2 down. So we'll put her into here. With this 300, I'm just gonna end up purchasing this. I'll gain another 400. Done. Expended service. Expended services. And I did that so that I would have enough money to get into 5 reputation by the end of the game.
What was the 400 from?
The cards that I just played. 300 and 100.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
They did have a lot. I think we are at the final courtship round. He's going to win because what we're going to do now is we evaluate.
Well, you get to count your purples twice, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we both do that, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind. Sorry. For some reason, I thought that mattered.
So the only one of those that I challenge him in are the green, but we're evaluating all of these, so we can save each other a lot of time. Just go right here, and Owen, you can pick one of these that are worth the same amount of points, and you get to count their points inside of your stuff.
Always nice to marry a lady.
Yeah, I always pick the lady for some reason. All right.
She's prettier than he is.
Yeah, I like his hat though.
He does have a nice hat. It's
okay.
Nice and polished. I bet you it's got like that mercury polish on it. It's Mad Hatter polish.
So what we're going to do, that was for waterproofing. They did that, the mercury.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it would have to be make it shiny.
Maybe it helped with that too. Maybe it made them slick.
Made him crazy.
So what we're going to do is we're going to calculate our final score, and then we'll run it down for you in just a second. We'll be right back.
Man, I'll put that chicken in my hand.
You came in at a great time, folks. All right, so we have done the final tally of the score, and I have won.
It's a shellacking.
147 to 105.
I think. What did you get last time when we played?
My other scores.
Oh, okay.
My other scores have been like when I played Holly's 123. I had like 84 or something. Your big score last time was 155.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I still haven't beat that score.
Yeah, you might have given me an extra 10 points last time because I counted 145, but then it didn't. It was such a gap that I didn't worry about it. It's just like, oh, whatever. But,
yes, so they have these little score sheets that you can use to tally up your score. And the way it works is you're going to do the improvement tiles, which is the points on all of these. You're going to do your Gentry VP, which is the points at the top of these cards here,
including negative points.
Yeah, including negative
points.
CADs
and
it's the net of all those. Your objective cards. It says objectives and milestones. I'm not sure what the milestone is, but these objective cards were counted up. These things.
Yeah, what is milestones?
We'll have to look that up. I'm not sure. Reputation VP. You get a reputation depending on how far you made it up the VP chain. They've got little subtotal lines to help you add it up a little bit easier. You get 2 points for every servant that you have at the end. You're going to get 1 VP for every $200 that you got left. And then, of course, your VP cards that you pick up along the way are worth points too. And that's how you point it out. Good game. Thank you.
Good game.
Yep. I appreciate it. That was a very challenging game.
You
stole my lady's maid. I thought I was going to have a conniption. Like, it really did set me back like 2 turns.
Yeah, well, I knew you were going to have to take a turn to grab some more at the very least. It probably would have been better for me to just take the lady's maids myself instead of taking yours, just take the 2.
Yeah, and then would have no extra. Or I'd have to do an inefficient round to steal one.
It's probably better whenever you're playing more than 2 people to steal stuff from people because you wait till they're gone and then you take a critical one from somebody.
Right.
And then it ends up.
Of course, with more players, you put more in. So
that's true. Yeah,
it might be. I don't know.
The fact that you get 2 points for every one of them, though, you're losing 2 points by. I don't know. You're losing 2. You're taking 2 from somebody. So.
And there's lots of objective cards too that involve how many servants you have.
Yeah.
And particular servants that you have too.
It wouldn't have helped me really by then. It wouldn't have helped me to get all my objectives. Sean just got really good on this one, but I only got 1 objective card this time. I got all 3 of them last time.
I thought I had the matrimony made in the shade, and then you just started buying purple stuff out of I turned around, and his purple stuff goes almost all the way off the table. Mm-hmm. Like you can't even see it all.
Yeah, I got 5 of them total. They're down there.
There's just purple everywhere. So we'd like to do a little bit of a review for this game. It's kind of like. This game's, is it like 8 years old now?
Yeah.
It's been around a long time. This is
I'd never heard of it until we saw it and come over to Funky Town here in Knoxville.
Oh, really? You didn't see it before that? I'd only seen it in lists.
I actually thought it was a new game because he was really promoting it big there and selling a bunch of. It looked like somebody selling a new game. He probably just had an expansion come out. Is probably what happened.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think the expansion probably did come out about last year.
Because he's got a couple expansions, a couple bigger expansions now.
The new one's got the big box and the mat.
Right.
That's
kind of like a sort of expansion. Yeah.
It's the characters that's the newest one, right?
Yeah. The characters, and then the one before that was upstairs, downstairs. And then they also threw Wessex in there at some point. That's the name of it, right?
Yeah.
It's just another player that you can throw in, like another family.
Yeah, the Wessex is like a 5th player expansion. Mm-hmm. Upstairs, downstairs adds another player, so it could be the 5th player if you just got that.
Yeah.
And but it also adds more servants. So you're going to have a cook and a handyman. And I think the cook you could throw in with your activities to like make
Boost
better
it.
food or something
I think
like that.
it gives you more reputation. I think every time
Yeah.
you use them, something
It's
like
just
that.
something good for you. We haven't gotten into any of that.
Yeah,
I think this is really. We played it a few times, and this is probably the first time I played it correctly.
Yeah.
And hopefully,
sure
and watching this, you haven't found like a million things I did wrong.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, like I'm about 100%. I did one cheat with using somebody without rep. Yeah, I'm sure there's a bunch of little things that you might have found that like minor things, like little teeny tiny things that we might have. But yeah, I mean, this base game is a lot of fun. But I don't think it's. I think with the expansions, you're going to be able to have a more competitive game in the sense that there's a lot more options to like get to the tiles that you're looking for, to have options to get the colors and things that you're trying to compete for, and I mean I had a lot of, even losing this, I had a lot of fun playing it. So I mean I enjoy all of the mechanics, but I like games that throw luck into it. Like I think it's fun as long as it's not overdone. So I'd be totally happy continuing. Like if they didn't have the expansions, I'd keep enjoying playing this, knowing that luck is a part of it. It's definitely not all of it, and it's not like something like playing Catan or something where it's like a lot of luck. I like it though a lot. It's neat. The mechanics are really fun. I love the way that your workers are both worker placement and resources.
Yeah,
Multi kind of. I guess they're sort of multi-use card. I mean, they're kind of multi-use cards because it just depends how you're gonna play them. Some of them do have one thing or the other that you're using them for, but it's neat like how you have to have certain actions require ladies, certain ones require gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Some a lot of them don't require any particular type. But man, it's a fun.
It's a really interesting puzzle, and knowing. And I feel like it definitely benefits you to have played this once before. Maybe get through that first game the best you can, and or it may, unless both of you are new. It's funny. It doesn't. When you look at the game state of this, this doesn't look super interesting, but you'll appreciate the simple graphic nature of this and the way it works. When you're playing the game, it doesn't take a lot of time to figure out what's going on these things.
Yeah, I like the themes of the different groupings that you have, where you've, all these different colors, but they do mean something. Like this is basically like where you host a bunch of people. Sort of. This one kind of is too, but you get a bunch of cards out of your hand, get ongoing benefits that help you throughout the game here, but don't give you necessarily a lot of points. And then here's to getting more people in your estate, get basically just a bunch of rep over here, and then make a bunch of money in the green. So I like how they kind of have those sections, so it does feel like there's the theme plays through for those different ones that show up. But the themes more or less kind of I'd say that the theme does add to the game. It's a little it's a little tacked on in a sense, but it's funny. Like I think it adds a lot of humor to the game. I don't feel like you play this game feeling like, oh, I'm really like wooing this person around. It's
not a simulation.
Yeah,
it's not you're not actually
it's like a silly flavor on top of the mechanics to be like, oh, I'm gonna get, and you kind of like, it's funny to kind of add a little story into the events while they're happening.
Well, and each of the character cards too, they have a lot of information. Like they usually have a little blurb there, and the negative ones tend to be really funny.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like that the railroad lady should have had, like, I don't know, something a little bit more like damning about her. She takes so much of your rep when you play her, but she gives you so much money. So
I almost wish that there was another piece of this card where you could read the extended story of what.
I feel like they should talk about her flaunting her wealth in a most egregious manner or something. Like, I don't know.
So the way these things come out, this is another luck aspect, but it does. You get a little bit of prior notice, and as the game goes on, like even if you don't get it, like he didn't get any of those. I think you won. Did you win one of them?
I won the last.
The brown one.
I won I won the brown one at the end, and then
The wedding.
The green one we tied for. So I did get to get a VP at least for it.
Oh, right. So those things, they give you a little something to prep for. But what I noticed is, although he didn't get those purple ones before, he knew that they were going to be important, and he was able to capitalize on that.
Yeah.
You get more purple tiles and stuff later on in the game, so that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Like you don't miss the boat on necessarily.
And that's part of like how this theme again is a little. It's not completely like I don't want to say that the theme's completely tacked on because you are getting, guests and you're doing the thing. It does work in a lot of the mechanics that the theme's kind of showing up, but like the whole overarching goal is to gain one of these people into your family at the end. And they only add 8 points, and in a game that ends between 100 to 150 points in most games, like it's a chunk, but you can also get that same chunk just off of a tile too. So it's not that big of a thing, but it's a fun thing to go for, and they're really helpful though. Just getting them in between rounds, I think.
The last
one of the most helpful things.
The last round getting of them was 8 points, but in between the rounds, you get all the advantages that come from their favors. So
yeah, and they're pretty big, and you cannot skimp on reputation in this game. I tried, it did not pan out. So I was like, oh, here we go. Let's see.
You do get a little bit of a break, like if you do get one of these Fairchilds to come, if they've got a family crest here in the corner, just like your family. They can play down on any scale or something. They'll lower themselves to that level.
Yeah, that's true. There's that, and also really big benefit grabbing the man during the game is that it automatically gives you a prestigious guest to give you not only the 3 rep when you play him, but the extra 2 rep with your daughter.
Yes,
and that's a big bonus, especially early.
She's lost in here somewhere, but yes.
Earlier in the game, it's a big bonus. So it's I think you do need a little bit of rep. You don't need to necessarily go all the way up to 6 or 7 till like towards the end. It's a lot of benefit if you do, but like I could seize different ways of playing this game where multiple plays are gonna benefit you in a way where I think somebody that's played this 20 times is going to beat somebody that's played it 3.
Yeah, and they have what's funny with this game too is they have this rule book which is really pretty small and tidy. I have gotten a little confused reading it, but I think that's me. I think that's a me problem.
It's too many rule books. Everything gets you start going, oh, I'm sure that's how this works. It's like, nope, not.
You can't. Don't assume. Just look it up. And he's got a glossary that goes into more detail. One thing that's really interesting about this too is they break down exactly where all the victory points come from. So if you're wondering how to win, like you're just discussing, the courtship is worth about only 8%. And really the most the improvement tiles you make the most money probably.
Yeah, and that's kind of, again, this point distribution is kind of basing around the average of maybe getting like a little over 100 points, right? You get 8 points with court. Well, I mean, it depends because I don't know what do they mean by courtship, because if you're doing the in between rounds, you're also getting the
victory cards.
So maybe this is maybe more based around like 125 points or something. Whoops, got a little moisture on your.
My goodness! Oh my gosh! So but they've got this glossary that goes into a little bit more detail, and it gets into. I think it explains a little bit more detail what some of these things are.
Oh, and like maybe the types of rooms and why they were important. And
stuff. Why things are important to get. I have not read any of this. But look at all the little gentry cards. spelling out all the different little things on here. So
yeah, this is also showing just game mechanics in it. It looks like too.
yeah, I'm gonna have to sit and go through this and know it even better. So you could take this and like go to the next level with your obsession. And I'm wondering how high these games go for people that really know everything to do, or maybe you go for the higher round game.
Well, that's where I'm really looking forward to playing some of the expansions, because I think they're going to give you some options to where you can really like tailor your choices and stuff, or like have some things that are going to, maybe allow you to really take advantage of situations where you're, going for certain colors and beating somebody out, and you have more avenues to do it with. It's like, I think, like, I definitely, at least playing this only twice, when you're going to pass, like you were talking about passing early, like, because you didn't want to wait too long to pass. That's a tough decision, because, you can wipe the board, and as long as you got money when you're passing, it's not a bad thing to wipe the board and put new tiles out and then grab the color that you're looking for as soon as it shows up. I was definitely thinking about that, but I was like, I was probably buying too many little things when I didn't need to, too, because I just kept, you're having to balance, like, if you're going to, feel like you're wasting a turn, or you're going to play a smarter turn later and do a little less on the
like maybe you can
turn that you're doing.
Sometimes you're like, maybe they'll buy something cheap and it'll be cheaper next time it comes around.
Yeah.
Like you got something that you need, but it's real high up here at the top of the list. And you're just hoping that somebody will buy something, so they'll all slide down and become cheaper.
Or you just make enough money that round, and the next round you wipe the whole board and get something different on there, and try to grab it before the other person does.
There's a builder's holiday too, like taking advantage of these little special moments.
Like over here,
are really interesting part of this. You've got the fair, which you automatically lose. You automatically lose 3 points. Just by preparing for it.
I think that is probably one that's probably worth doing most of the time in a game, unless the brown shows up in the beginning. If the brown card shows up in the beginning, you're going to be thinking a lot more about whether it's worth it to you. And it's sort of a wasted turn when you first. Well, no, you get to play 2 family with it, but it has to be 2 family members too. So it's kind of an early game thing to do, is to do the fair planning.
My favorite thing to do is just send the father and son there and get 300, and then get another 600 as the game goes on.
Right, but plus you're getting 4 rep, and that's almost a whole level in rep. So yeah, I can definitely see this most of the time being worth doing early on. I didn't do it at all because I was kind of like banking on maybe competing with Browns at some point, and I thought maybe it'd be more worth it, because it's interesting to think about all these things, because you go and hire 2 servants. That's 4 points. That's the same number of points you get from here. You have to use your butler in either one, and you could use your butler twice before you pass too, because they keep cycling down. So it's not to say that you got one worker that can go here, but he is going to cycle down and eventually get back to you after a few 2 or 3 rounds. So you could potentially do both of these, especially in the extended game. You could do both of these before the village fair happens, probably. But yeah, it's kind of hard to decide. I don't know. It's almost worth just keeping hiring servants so that you keep getting the extra points at the end for those.
Or you pay a little extra and you get this, and then you got an under butler, and then you just get an under butler with this tile.
Yeah.
So, and then you can do stuff. I was tempted to get that.
Yeah, you could use him to plan too as well afterwards.
And the blue tiles are tiles that can show up there in those cards too.
Sure, they should all be here, right? In 2 sets. So yeah. So we got both purples that came out, but there's 2 of every color. Well, they're not really down. Okay, I was about to pull them down so you can see them. But yeah, there's 2 of every color that could potentially show up. So that's probably likely that you're going to have 2 of one color in a game, but maybe not. Maybe you get a full spread.
You got other events that happen. You've got, of course, the courtship events where you see how you're doing according to how they like stuff. You got one where you get more cards. Another village fair. The builder's holiday, you get to buy as many of these as you want. Fun tactic is to try to do something around here. Like you're going to get money here, If you could also, if you could generate a whole bunch of cash on 10, then the next go around you can kind of stock up and build up your stuff.
It's not even a terrible time to pass if you're already set up for the village fair.
I think that's where I passed.
Purchase.
I had to pass before. I wanted to pass before this one, so I made sure to have all my servants and all my guests back, and play for the national holiday. I had one of my tiles. I was still at 5, I think, and wouldn't have been able to play this. But the national holiday, you get to ignore all your highfalutin prestige
boundaries. And he had some really high point guests too.
I had some guests too that were like they're 6. A little above my reach. Well, I have one at 6, so that was a great time to play that, and I kind of just built up my reputation and everything that they had to offer. Unfortunately, like last game, every guest that I took, even the lower ones, all gave me money. I was just like had money coming out my ears last game, and this time I was really having to scramble and get a scrape.
Yeah, I could see even going to the day right before the builder's holiday and make that your big money turn, generate as much money as possible, pass on the builder's holiday, and then get your full slew of pick. Yeah. Especially if what you're looking for is on the day.
Yeah, because you can still shop.
So there's a lot of little things to think about and kind of be aware of in future games when you play it a few times and kind of like get a feel for the flow. I'm sure it feels quite a bit different too, even playing the extended game where you just get an extra day on each season. But yeah, very very neat though. I do like it. I like it quite a bit. So I'm excited to get the full set. And
it's not that cheap.
No, it's
what's the base game? Is it like $80? I can't remember.
Well, you buy it from him it's kind of one of those things where at least right now, I think they're the only ones that are really selling it. I think you can buy it from like Sawtooth Games over in England, and then you got to pay an extra $30 or whatever to get it shipped over. And they have good prices over there too, but they're not the best for shipping across the pond. But it's not terribly priced. Honestly, the base game was like 5 something like that, 62. It was something around there, and then you pay the shipping once, but ideally you just go ahead and buy everything you're going to buy for the game all at once. What we did, and it was around like 200 or something like that. I think it was under 210.
Yeah,
for me to get the whole set, but that's like normal games are around $60 to $75 nowadays for a base set of a decent game, and then another $30 to $40 for each expansion.
I definitely buy the base game. Mm-hmm. Right now, I don't think there's a lot of scarcity. That I think that's come up with this game. Like it got real popular. People bought out all the copies. He's a independent publisher. Mm-hmm. Real nice fella too. Is I guess every video I've seen he's got a lot of videos to help support his games and stuff. And did you get the email? Like something that I've never had happen before. When I ordered my base game, I got this email. It was like, thank you for ordering, and if you want more stuff, here's the link for all the other things that are coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a nice little email thanking me for my order and telling me where I could get more information and stuff. And where they watch the video for to learn how to play it and stuff.
I get so many emails that I think I just saw, like, I was just like, oh, tracking info. I just grabbed that, and that was all I looked at. I was like, hey, tracking info. Okay, took that, sent it to Sean. Because he's getting the other expansions with me, so.
Oh, it must have been in a particularly reedy mood on the toilet that day. When hey!
I get so many emails. It's all like game found, Kickstarter, this, that, updates, selling me stuff, and then some prince and Kenya that's trying to get money sent to you. I don't know. Whatever scams are going on, but
he's got to get home somehow.
I skip through a lot of them.
It's up to you. So I think I immediately fell in love with the game. I love so many little things about this game, like how how you start off with like a family, a father, son, and a daughter and stuff, and all these pictures are unique. Like every card is a different picture of a person. They look real. I assume that they're real people. I don't know if they match the names and stuff. Surely not. Some of these are pretty negative. But
the theme blends really well with the mechanics of the game. I feel like I kept trying to say that, like, the theme's like it could be any other potential theme. That's you could have a lot of different other.
I don't know how you do this in space, but
it could be like cadets and whatever like people that you're bringing into your fold. But the game itself, I think, makes the theme a lot more entertaining. Just the way that the mechanics play around the theme, I think it makes the theme more fun. Like, I was joking with Sean, I was like, yeah, I'm going to start, watching Downton Abbey now. It wouldn't be the first time that I started watching content based off of playing a board game.
Pick up a Jane Austen novel.
Play a board game, and then I want to go and get into content afterwards. But I don't know. I don't know how far I'd get into Downton Abbey before I fell asleep.
There is like, if you're kind of on the fence between more sci-fi adventure and this, you could also watch Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. Have you seen that?
I don't think so.
There's Pride and Prejudice, and there's Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. Highly recommended. It's actually pretty terrible, but it's not bad. It's better than watching Pride and Prejudice again. I've seen it. Every version of it.
I don't think
4
I've seen
times.
any of it. I don't even know what Pride and Prejudice is.
Oh my goodness! I have such sights to show you.
Have such poor taste. So much poor taste in viewing.
Oh my gosh! Well, folks, we really liked it. I think that this is a worthwhile game. And I think you could get the base game and play it and be real happy with it. If you're a gamer. And you think you're going to want to explore every part of it like we tend to do, maybe get more. But you could definitely get that base game and play it many times, I think, before it starts to get a little old. Yeah,
we'll probably talk again about the expansion content and what that feels like it does. Maybe we'll just do one with, like, talking about all of them all at once or something. I don't know.
We got to do something to justify the extra couple hundred.
But I think it's a solid 8.5 for me. I think.
Oh,
I mean, and it's one of those things could go. I don't really see it going below an 8.5 for me playing it more. But it could go up with the expansion stuff. Probably not above a 9, but I do. But 8.5 is like some of my favorite games, so like that's a high number for me. I've never gave a game a 10. I was joking with Sean, my favorite game's an 8. So maybe I'll do a review of that at some point. But
it's like an 8 and you consider it fiddly, but you love it.
Oh, I love it. It's so good, but it's
also, like that
it's
cousin.
Also got a lot of problems, but it's
like that cousin that tells great jokes, but they steal from you.
Yeah. Occasionally they take your bananas or whatever from the kitchen without asking.
Why you steal my detergent?
Yeah.
Like, who do you
stole my dryer sheets? Damn it!
My bounty! Well, folks, I think maybe we'll wrap it up right there. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you've made it this far in the video, click like. You might as well. You've stuck it out. You deserve it. So do we.
Yeah, we do.
You know what? If you'd like to subscribe to Owen, he's got his own channel, Organic Cardboard. He talks about cool stuff just like this. And of course, we got my channel here. Here's a playlist to play through, review kind of things that we've done before that you might enjoy. Until next time, enjoy your games, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.